I
Bobby
am
looking
good.
younger.
Can you
Well,
see
thank
me?
you, dear. Hi, Donna. How are you?
Hi. Good. How are you doing? I was trying to log on earlier, and for some reason I was on my iPad and it just completely took me out of the broadcast, so I had to go and get my phone so I could be here with you guys instead of just watching. Can you all see me?
Okay, let me take this silly artwork down. Not silly, I actually admire it. Let me get this back up. And I'm going to put the person that Bobby and I will talk to and let you. I think beautiful women should introduce beautiful women. So if Bobby, you can tell us about Donna, I'll just sit over here and look like me.
What do you mean? You can tell. Oh, we have to introduce each other?
Yeah, you and I are going to introduce the people who come in. Tell everybody who Donna
Hold
is.
on, because I'm a co-host and stuff. Is that what you say?
You're co-host and you're
No,
official there.
listen, because people should introduce themselves, in my opinion, because sometimes they like to leave certain things out. Sometimes they like to give us something different that nobody else heard about them. So, but Donna does beautiful broadcasts, and she kind of is motivating people and is like peaceful. I love that. Was it's sunrise, right? It was the sunrise. So I've caught a couple these past 2 days. I've caught a couple of the sunrises, but you can see like the sun, because I love that when the sun starts to come out and it's like her glow, and I'm like, oh, you're glowing, because you can see that orange kind of coming in. It's the perfect timing for photos as well. But yeah, she's amazing human being, and you'll feel the energy. And if you have had a hard day or going through any difficult times, I would think like just going, chilling a little bit, just listening. You don't even have to chat, I don't think, because her words and her energy, you'll feed off of it, and the beautiful scenery, and you'll instantly feel calm and energized pretty much, and will feel much better. But yeah, I
That's
love
great.
the last two broadcasts anyway, because I love sunsets and
Donna,
sunrises.
tell
So
us about your yoga and what you're doing and where you're trying to reach and where you're going with this yoga.
Well, thank you for asking. I think I might have just froze, but hopefully you can
I
hear me.
can't hear you very well, Donna. Sorry.
I
Is it
think
your voice?
It's a
the
little quiet.
broadcast
Maybe put
froze.
the mic a little closer.
Okay, hold on. I had the wrong ear in. The microphone was down
No
in my
problem.
lap.
Okay.
I'm such a professional broadcaster. Anyway, so if you're new to me, I've been broadcasting live for 6 years now, or I'm in my 6th year of broadcasting live. I do it, like Bobby says, on the beach every morning at sunrise at 7 a.m. Eastern time, and I well, promoting peace, practicing peace, sending out good energy and good vibrations out into the world is starting with ourselves. So I believe that we get good at what we practice. So we're practicing with a little yoga and meditation, and then being inspired by the beautiful views. And so this is just a part of my journey. I started because I had been sad for many years, and then I lost everything, and it just propelled me into starting to live my new life and the life that I wanted to live. And so that's why I practice daily. And Randy has been helping me, and thank you, Bobby, for helping me as well. That right now I'm in this contest to be for a yoga warrior, and so that's what I'm trying to promote right now. Is that um, this contest, and with this title of Yoga Warrior, it will help propel me to be on this peace tour that I want to do in 2022, traveling around the United States and promoting a book that I just wrote, A Yogi's Path to Peace. And so that's what I'm doing now. And I hope that maybe I can count on all of you to give me a little vote. It's
I would like to expand on that. If you could put the link in the
Yes,
comments.
please put the link. I want to know the link. So
Let me explain this. She is in a contest to be in a yoga warrior thing. You can vote for her. All you do is you log in, and you can even do it freely and log in with your Facebook, and it gives her one vote. She needs many votes to win this. We're all voting for her and rooting for her. if you don't mind taking 30 seconds from your life, go in there, sign up, put your Facebook, and it gives her 1 vote. So she needs these votes.
Yes, I
What
need
you're
them.
going to do, you'll go to a page, cast a free vote. It'll say use your Facebook, and boom, you have given her 1 vote.
Can you put the link down here in the comments, Donna?
Yep, I'm working on it. Randy gave me a new link that I'm trying to find what it was that was a shorter link, and so I'm looking for that real quick.
As Jane said in the comments, you can vote every day for free. She needs these votes. She's going to win with the community support.
Awesome.
We have a positive attitude. Bobby, you're going to vote too, I hope.
Of course, and I will share her link too.
There you go. I've been sharing it to death. I have shared it with a bunch of friends in other countries. They were a little confused today, Donna. I tried to find a way to link it to make it easier for them, because they have to do a lot of reading and the comprehension is a little. There it is. There, Tim just shared it. Fantastic.
Thank you, Timmy. I'm still
Tim.
looking for it. Thank you, Tim.
We got it done, Donna. There it is.
Awesome.
She will be featured inside of the Yoga Journal magazine and take home $10,000.
Yay! Yeah,
Yay.
$10,000 will help me keep moving forward. It'll help me go on my peace tour that I've wanted to do, and then I'm planning to do for next year. So it will pay my way though. So thank you for the free vote. I really appreciate it. And
they're asking you to speak up a little louder, Donna.
Louder. Is that better? Testing. Can you hear me better?
That is better.
Good evening, Randy, Bobby, and Donna. How are you doing, Donna?
Oh, Adolf, we will have you up in just a minute. Just wait till we invite you up, please.
All right.
Okay, Miss Donna. Tim has shared Miss Donna's link. As a member of HAPPS, as a community person who likes to promote community, Donna is a great, loving, caring, sharing person. Take a 30 seconds from your life, click the link. It's free. It's just a nice moment to help a friend out for free. If you can't spend 30 seconds out to help a friend for free, I know why you're. Anyway, we won't go into my lecture. Thank you.
And I think that it would be really cool if that we can show the power of our community here on HAPPS and our community from Periscope and places around that, because we do have a strong community all over the world, and it would help all of us to share that support with each other. So, I mean, I just think it would be a good thing. Like, yeah, we can do it. We're here together. Thank you, Jim.
All right, fantastic.
Thank you.
All right, Miss Donna, somebody said we just voted for you. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, if you're a replay viewer, take 30 seconds out, give Miss Donna a vote. I'm now going to click on another gentleman who wants to come up, and we're going to introduce him. You met this, I think, Bobby, this is the first time you met the next gentleman. Miss Donna, I'm going to take you down, and we're going to keep one up at a time. See you soon. Everybody take 30 seconds right now. And Joel Davis, we'll get you up after Mr. Adolf.
Thank you, Randy and Bobby.
Bye, Donna.
Well, I just voted. There we go.
Thank you, Bobby.
Yeah, there we go. Voting. I just voted.
Oh, that's fantastic. I voted too, and I went to vote again and said I have to vote again tomorrow. Only one per day.
Well,
okay.
I'll be there.
Below me, next to you, Bobby, I would like to introduce you to Mr. Adel Ben Fayez from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Hello.
Hi, Bobby.
Hi.
How's it going?
All good. We're enjoying the sounds of birds and the sunshine in London today. Is a beautiful weather.
Wow. Great.
Yeah.
I just voted Donna as well. I'm enjoying the AC here in my office.
Are you working?
Yeah.
What do you do?
We provide business advisory to other businesses.
That's awesome.
Local businesses here, yeah.
That's great. Have you been long in HAPPS? You are one of probably Randy's friends that Randy has invited you on HAPPS, right?
Well, yeah, Randy has grabbed me to HAPPS.
Yeah.
I didn't know about HAPPS before knowing Randy.
Yeah, that's good. Randy is awesome. He's doing a great job, and he's brought everybody here.
He's our local star, by the way, here in Saudi Arabia.
I know. That is awesome. Well, now what he needs is all these businesses that you advise in. Probably you should kind of do the same as Randy does for HAPPS. You can say, hey, we have a local star. Do you want to sponsor his channel? So then he can give a shout out to the businesses. So that's how you collaborate. So those businesses you advise can sponsor Randy's channel, and you, in the other hand, helping Randy, helping businesses, and doing the advising, right?
Yeah, well, Randy is called in the business field the bulldozer.
Yeah.
So what we are planning to do, we might have a business, a company who needs advisory, and we will give them the advisory for free out of charge, but with one condition. That they come and give us their problem here in HAPPS, and we advise them on live streaming.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you think, Randy?
They have to subscribe to Randy channel for like $100 a month or what have you, or sponsor for like $1,000 a year, probably, or 2 or 5.
Maybe, why not?
Well, it's not maybe about that, because he works very hard. I mean, here he does live twice a day. I don't know. I could not do it twice a day no more. I mean, like, what?
No, I'm pleased to sponsor also Mr. Randy, of course.
Awesome.
And we will let the business sponsor him, yeah.
Yes, that's awesome to hear. Great.
Mr. Adolf is an active sponsor and a great person and getting involved, and an entrepreneur doing quite well. We have Mr. Joel Davis in the comments. He said he's at work and can't come up now. Well, maybe next time we can see you up here. Okay, George Flynn said, I voted once. Can you explain how to vote again? When I voted for Miss Donna, it said I had to wait 24 hours to vote again.
So bookmark that link.
I voted.
Every day you log on and you vote. Bookmark it. And then every day you just log on in the morning, cast another vote. And yeah, it helps.
Hello, Donna. Donald Silver Fox, welcome. So, Mr. Adolf, you have anything exciting you would like to tell us?
Well, we had a lot to do today. Just tell me, is there anybody want to grab the mic or come online?
Well, we have a lot of people waiting. You've got a couple of minutes to tell us who you are, what you're doing, and impress us so people can follow you and come back again later.
Let's delay the impressing.
Through. It's like a train going by.
Let's delay the impressing part and give another people the space.
Everyone, if you're looking and you're wondering, I know I was with Turkey Faisal, and he said, I don't see anybody on from Saudi. And I said, there's lots of people on. I was sharing yours out today with Turkey Faisal's broadcast and some other people. So, Adolf, thank you for coming up, and we'll see you again soon, I'm sure.
We'll have our session later on business as well.
Yalla, ma salam.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Now, Bobby and I are to the side. Wait a minute. I pressed 1. Bobby should have went there. Okay, there we go. I'm still getting used to pressing all the buttons. Bobby, I am so impressed with your new laptop. I don't like mine anymore. Are you only using the laptop now?
Yeah, I'm outside in the garden. I have my MacBook Pro M1 chip. This is a 13-inch. I wish it was a bit bigger because I do need glasses to read. But I can read, it's fine.
Yeah, but you don't have a microphone? You don't have anything else connected?
No microphone, nothing. It's just from, apparently it has a good built-in mic in here, so that's good. Ciao Italia, benvenuto, come stai?
Nazim, welcome. You're welcome to come up and join us, sir. The Voice of the People USA Radio Network says hello from Scranton. You're welcome to join us also. Well, anyway, Bobby, now you got me wanting to get rid of all my junk and go with what you're doing. Your audio is crisp. Your video is crisp. I have 400 cables to do the same thing you're doing. I need to limit my life to simplicity the way You have a professional, I've got everything overpriced and yours is better quality. So this is, I'm very
thank you, Mr. Andy Horton. Listen,
really,
this is good even for when you're traveling as well, because it's very petite, very small, and as long as you have battery and the battery lasts forever, you'll have that battery for like hours, 12 hours, 18 hours. I don't know. I don't have to charge it for 2-3 days, to be honest. So you can just open, if you are doing coffee or if you are about, you can just plug it in and go on. And or I can use my OBS virtual camera as I'm here in the garden. I don't need to plug in my Logitech camera or anything, because this camera is quite good. And I would go in if I want a different background. So I would do that as well and just put myself down. So I can even open OBS as I'm here without needing to plug, because I haven't plugged my computer anywhere now. It's just stationary on my table. So it's good, yeah.
London seems to be very quiet now.
It is London. Well, it's not precisely. I'm just a little bit outside of London, 25 minutes drive. And if you stay quiet for a minute, listen. It's just birds. It's very quiet. My area is very, very quiet. So I could sit here. I sit here for hours and hours, just listen to the birds. I put a lot of bird feed and watch the clouds, pass by, and just take me time and sometimes watch broadcasts. But yeah, all I listen is to birds. I love the bird sounds. So yeah.
Nikita Prevez, you can assemble yourself a gun run backpack gear, which you essentially need to order to stream on the go. Yes, this is true. I actually did have this, and mine all fits into a backpack. But look, Bobby has a MacBook Pro. She just can put it in her hand. I mean, I have a gaming expensive MSI laptop. I have a 4K Sony camera. I have a $1,600 mic, and I'm not getting any better quality or any better audio. So I really went overboard. But then again, I need all this when I'm doing Twitch broadcasts with the gaming. But for doing regular broadcasts like she's doing, I mean, her audio is excellent. Miss Donna, isn't it so crisp? Okay, the next person we're having up, coming from the great country of Italy, Mr. Nazim. Do you know Nazim?
No.
Now you will.
Hey, the country with the best pizza in the world. And don't you forget it, my friend.
Italy doesn't have pizza. Pizza comes from New York. Quit playing with people.
I love it. How's everybody doing? Happy Easter. And
happy
I've
Easter.
seen, this is the first time I see Donna not on the beach.
Okay, tell us about yourself. Do you know Miss Bobby, by the way?
No, I don't. We're just meeting right now. Hi, Bobby.
Hello.
Bobby, tell everyone again how exciting and great, and I think you inspire a lot of people, and I'd like you to tell your story like 100 times, if you don't mind.
Thank you. I met my wife on Miami Beach 27 years ago, and she's from Milan, and I decided to pack all my stuff and move over here. And I've been living in Milan ever since, loving Italy. We have a blog where we talk about Italy. Started doing a couple of streams on here also, even though we're in lockdown. Tomorrow I'm flying to Istanbul to see my mom, because my mom lives in Istanbul. She used to live in New York. And I work for a firm that designs cruise ships. And I have a digital agency that does websites for fashion and other important realities in the world, so-called.
So you have a digital fashion magazine?
No. A web agency.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
I like Milan. I've been many times in Milan. I used to come during Milan Fashion Week. I've worked during Milan Fashion Week. I've covered it, and I've done makeup for an amazing designer that is from Milan, Antonio Urzi. He's worked with all major fashion houses, from Versace, you name it. He's worked with them all, but he's a great designer in his own right. So yeah, I like Milan. But to be honest, besides the central Milan, like you go a little bit outside, I found it a bit dirty. I'm sorry to say,
There you
but
go.
yeah, it was a bit busy and dirty, kind of, more no street lights if you drive like outside of central. But central Milan is like beautiful, and some areas that are more busy, the touristy areas, kind of. But otherwise, I found it a little bit kind of, okay, I
So Bobby,
drive here.
are you a makeup artist, Bobby?
I do makeup. I do makeup and
Okay, because my wife's a makeup artist. She's been doing it for.
I am a fine artist. I'm a fine artist. All my life done fine art, but I also do fashion. I hand paint clothes and shoes. So I work with designers, and I also do makeup and body painting. So yes.
Cool. Very cool.
She's famous and infamous all at the same time.
And I also write. So I was a journalist. So I was a fashion and beauty editor as well. So I wrote about and covered a lot of fashion weeks in London for a Global Women magazine and Migrant Women magazine. But I kind of a guest journalist in many other publications. I write and I publish myself and stuff. So I do many editorials. So in fashion.
Where are you located right now?
I'm in London.
London. Okay, so we're pretty close. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I know that Donna's over in my former state of Florida. I like your yoga sessions in the morning when I'm able to catch them.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then Randy needs to come over to Italy and re-explore and figure out the type of pizza that they make over here, which is way superior than the stuff he eats over.
Actually, we have authentic Italian restaurants in Riyadh that do traditional Italian pizza, and I find it to be equal to Domino's.
Dude, every time we get together, you're gonna pick me on this subject. So I'm gonna get you over to Milan. And I'm gonna take you out to dinner.
Well, as soon as I get my second vaccine.
Are great. Yes, I must admit, but I have to disagree with being the best in the world because Albania by far has the best pizzas in the world.
Oh, here we go. This is gonna be a debate.
Yeah, I don't like the Chicago one. They are like deep pan. They are called.
Yeah, they're famous. They're famous. The deep pan pizza. Yeah.
Oh, Chicago pizza is like spoiled lasagna. It's like been in the pan too long and crusty on the edges. You know.
I totally agree. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask a question to everybody who's on this panel today. I know Periscope died. Now, has there been a huge drift of people over to this platform? Have you guys noticed it? Randy, you especially, you're on top of the ball on this stuff.
Yeah, they've doubled in volume in the past 2 months.
Okay, so is it for the good, or is it kind of like,
I'm the more the merrier. Everybody get to know each other. Everybody follow each other. Get your community rolling. The more you know, they know. It's like a pyramid effect. I know Bobby. Bobby knows thousands of people. Bobby knows me. I know thousands. I'm sharing a broadcast now. Bobby's on it. Her friends are seeing it. My friends are seeing it. Donna's friends are seeing it. So we have 4 people here, which quadruples the amount of people so far. I mean, we've already had like 1,300 people just drop in, and this is Easter, and it's a bad timing for a broadcast, to be honest.
It is.
It's a family holiday.
Yeah.
If it was like a Wednesday through a Thursday or Friday, we'd probably have 10,000. But on a family holiday, for us to have what we have now, it's a miracle.
It is true. 1.4. Wow.
Randy, can I point something out just in case you think that I'm not sharing on Periscope? My channel is not working, so it's been a while. It won't share. I have a photo here that I took to prove it to you, but last night my broadcast didn't share, the night before. So what I do, I get this message that says, we tried 5 times, but your channel, I keep getting only this message, and this is you, Randy. So this to show that this is actually your broadcast. Because otherwise you say, oh, Miss Bobby, you're not sharing my broadcast. It won't share on Periscope or Twitter. It's been a while. My channel does not share on Twitter or Periscope. And
okay, Bobby, I can teach you how to share it. You have to put in the RMTP setters using Producer through your laptop.
Yeah.
later, and
I
you
have
will.
done that, Randy. Don't worry. I'm a seasoned broadcaster.
No,
Randy.
but it'll switch it to Twitter Live now. It won't be on Periscope, but it'll be Twitter Live.
Yeah. It won't share on Twitter Live. That's what I'm saying. It's not working. My channel is not streaming outside on Twitter Live. I know. I even contacted Twitter. I spoke to Twitter developer. It's something with the API, but I'm scared to disconnect it altogether because Periscope closed. So then you have to be approved again, and who's going to approve it? You know, kind of. I'm trying to find a way, but I'm going to contact Adam, and maybe he can suggest something different because. Yeah, it
might
would
be
be
able to
nice
help
to be
out.
sharing it on Twitter because a lot of my Periscope followers are on Twitter, and that's how they see when I'm going live and stuff. Not everybody is on HAPPS. So yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah, I have a bigger following on Twitter myself and Twitch combined. The HAPPS community is growing, though. I've noticed today my followers go from 96,000 to 102,000 like every 30 minutes. And I think the few thousand missing, I don't know if it's YouTube, because Periscope is like 15, 20,000. So I don't know what's going on. But my number's changing up and down, 10,000 people every 30 minutes.
That's great.
Strange.
Yeah, for everyone who's on HAPPS, whatever you add to here, it adds those followers. So if you got 10,000 on Facebook, 10,000 on Twitter, and 10,000 on something else, it will show you 30,000. That's the people who subscribe to your total broadcasts. So that's the number you see with people.
Yeah, so that's a good point about HAPPS, and something to mention actually to the newbies. And if you are brand new here, if you come and then all of a sudden you see a lot of followers, that is, you have to link all your social media accounts. Even if you're not streaming, it does not stream on Instagram, link your Instagram too, because if you have some followers on Instagram, those numbers is going to carry out on HAPPS, and all your Twitter and YouTube, wherever you have social media, link them all, even though you're not going to go live in all these platforms necessarily, it will show. So you're not totally new, but you have no followers and all that stuff, so you're feeling like left out. So make sure you connect your social media platforms so you have some followers there showing. So that's a good point to bring up, Randy, for newbies out there.
Today I started receiving messages on HAPPS. Hey, Randy, we noticed that JoJo Bing Bing Bang Bang follows you on Instagram. Do you want to follow her on HAPPS also? I don't know the name. I just made that name up. If my wife is watching, that was a joke, hon. Chill out.
I want to say, as a broadcaster on HAPPS, that HAPPS has created a platform that has all the tools that I want as a broadcaster. And it has the sponsorship, it has people supporting you, it has the ability to multicast like we're doing right now, and to distribute to all the different platforms. It is everything that I was looking for as a broadcaster. It has the ability to schedule the broadcast and promote it. So I really love this platform. I hope it is successful. And in the meantime, I think we're building up our other platforms at the same time.
Good point. I totally agree. I think the great thing about it also is that there's a lot of positive people in here, really cool people. I mean, everybody I've met here has been really, really super nice. And I dropped Periscope years ago because of, we were starting to do stuff from Italy, and there was people just jumping in and a little bit of harassment in that low, like you kind of like, okay, I don't need this.
Yeah, if you made it through Periscope, you can make it anywhere. Where else in the world? No, really, where else can you go live 24 hours a day and be harassed by 6 perverts within 3 minutes?
Well, Blab was like that. I don't know if any of you were on Blab before.
Yeah, we have thick skin. I have such.
You gotta have thick skin. If you don't, you won't make it a day on the other platforms.
True.
I guess the only thing I wish HAPPS was a little bit better about is the community aspect for people seeing who else is on the broadcast, and so that everyone can talk to each other instead of waiting for someone to type in to let them know that.
Yeah, you're right about that. I noticed that when I did an Italian market yesterday here
By the way, Mel, I just invited you. We're waiting to see you here.
And you can't, and I couldn't see on the Android, I couldn't see the people commenting or anything. And afterwards I saw it and it's like, oh, okay, that's not nice.
You know what? My opinion is that I like it that way. I mean, because that way I would urge my community to comment so they can be engaging instead of just sitting there and say hello to me. And plus, it's good for, say, if you're doing stuff or, I don't know, for lurkers. And I don't have to necessarily kind of know exactly who is there, because if you're going to comment, going to say hello to me, I would gonna say hello back to you. But I also say hello to everybody, to my lurkers there, to people not typing, because a lot of people don't type or don't want to be seen, you know. So maybe keep it like, because audio now, it's big thing, and some of the people just listen in the background, not necessarily want to type either. So I don't, you know, it's kind of a privacy thing. I don't know. I don't mind them not, because my community, whoever comes to enjoy my broadcast and my art and whatever I'm doing, gonna say hello, Bobby, anyway. So yeah, and I know they're there. Even they don't gonna comment all the time. I will continue the conversation, you know, assuming that they always there. So if they're not there, hey, they're not there. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't mind. I mean, like, because everybody comments on the bubbles. We need bubbles. We need bubbles. That's like the last thing. For me, security is the most important thing, and the trolls, not being trolls around, and kind of that.
No, yeah, that's what I like. I like that part.
Yeah, priority. Yeah. That's but bubbles is the last thing. You know, just type people. I say, oh, probably I have the lazy people today. Nobody typing nothing. So I urge them.
I've had the opposite experience. You know, I've not looked at the comments because I was busy. The other day, I had 3,000 comments while I was getting a haircut. I just put it up there, and they were doing it while I was getting a haircut and shave, and the community is just talking and gabbing and gossiping, and I thought it was fantastic. I'd never seen so many comments on a broadcast during a haircut.
Mm.
Well, this morning I woke up. I don't know if any of you caught it. Rev Revolution, you know him over in Chicago. He did this morning, and it carried on to this morning, a film festival on HAPPS, where there was a couple of directors and they showed their films and they did a little festival, and then they picked the films based on, you know, people's voting or something like that. It was really cool. I think there's a lot of things that you can start also thinking a little bit outside of the box with this platform. I mean, even what Donna does is already fantastic. You know, you're on the beach just doing the yoga session. It's great. I think it has the potential for doing a lot of stuff.
If you look around, everybody has a niche, something they do. They're creative themselves. Bobby is a fantastic artist. Donna is doing her yoga and inspiring and just making people feel better. Everybody just does something that is themselves, and that's something I appreciate. I don't like the broadcasts that are people trying to be something they're not. It really shows through the camera when you're very fake. But when you feel it, that's why Donna's popular. Bobby's popular because she's your friend and she's an artist and she's just real. And I think that's what makes broadcasters popular. Real people being themselves.
Sure.
Sometimes you see people get carried away, or I don't know. I like the individuals who are themselves. And that's something I enjoy.
Yeah. Well, exactly, because pretty much when people ask, so what is the trick, right, to being like a successful broadcaster, live streamer, and longevity is key, right? So those are some tips. So probably because we all have experience in live streaming, probably we could all give a couple of tips to newcomers or people that even thinking of doing live streaming, but they're a little bit scared because, I mean, like being in front of the camera is a very daunting experience, because pretty much you are a target for everybody to have a go at you. I've been kind of, you know, a target for 6 years. Oh, your hair like a wig, you're fat, your accent, this. I don't care. I have thick skin, and the words go from one ear to the other. And I also teach people how to be confident in front of the camera or with public speaking, to be, you know, a successful live streamer and public speaker. But pretty much my tip would be, and then we're going to take a role and all of us can give a tip, but being authentic, being yourself, because everybody else is unique. Everybody is unique. And pretty much, if you're passionate for whatever you're talking about, you don't have to be a genius at lots of things or at something, you know, but whatever you're sharing, even if it's your garden, birds, whatever, a little walk or the sunset, sharing your passion about whatever you're talking, people feed out of your energy and your passion. They feel your excitement in your voice. So being passionate, it's key, and being engaging, it's also super important. I'm super engaging and I give everybody undivided attention. So whoever comes, I say hello in name. You know, I know Randy does the great job with that as well. So I say hello to each and everybody that comes in. If I am painting, I would miss some comments. So that's why I started years ago doing a coffee chat with Bobby, because when I finished my art scopes, and I would just sit down, have a coffee, then I can read all the comments if I miss, like with my head down, and get to connect with people at a personal level. When you start building a community, don't get swayed by numbers. Like, oh, I don't have many viewers. It doesn't matter. Even if you have 2 people, think of that. You have 2 friends that you have their undivided attention. So you are at the bar having a coffee. So you have 2 people that you have their undivided attention. And that is very important. So if you treat those people like equally and you give them the same attention, that is the best thing. And that then community grows. Don't see for followers just like numbers. You don't care for that. Think of it for community. You adding value to community, either enriching their life through art, through music, through your words, you know, through your story, whatever you're sharing. But adding value is also amazing, because people will always gonna come. They say, hey, where am I going to see some amazing art? Oh, Bobby, because she's got other artists going, or like coffee chat. And oh, where am I going to see some camels and just have a laugh? Go to see Randy Horton, because he's always there and making us laugh, you know, because he has charisma. So pretty much people know, oh, the sunset, yes, I need a little bit of peace and quiet and meditating, so I'm going to go see Donna. And sorry, Nazim, I haven't seen any of your broadcasts because I just met you, but I would have said something about you, but you can add something to yourself. But as I said, don't be kind of concentrate on, oh, I need lots of followers or lots of viewers. You will build the community slowly, but surely you will. If you are authentic, if you are yourself and you talk with passion, people will come. I keep people prisoners for 6 hours at a time. I have that superpower. So you will do it too.
That's true, Bobby. You know, the community grows. You'll start out with just a couple of people.
Yeah.
That handful of people will blossom and blossom, and it just will naturally grow. There's 7 billion people on the planet. You're going to find people that are attracted to you and a community that grows around you. I've noticed now, when I start a broadcast off, the first 10 minutes is everybody, hey, Larry, hey, Lisa, hey, Lenny, hey, Dina. Everybody's saying hello to everyone because you've put together this community. And you're in good luck right now if you're starting to broadcast. I started 8 years ago and it was very hard. It's easier today than ever. The software that's available, and guess what? Nobody wants to see the news anymore. Nobody wants to hear a reporter. Nobody wants to know the drama in the world and the news and the nonsense news. People want real people with real information. I know I may be the only happy guy in the world to see the news die, but I'm glad it's finally gone. You know, I 5 years ago.
Well, wait a second. No,
50 people getting together to share the same story in my face. Thank God for the individualism that I've found on the online community. And one other great thing is I didn't know there was this many people in the world that love to see men speak. Woohoo!
But talking about the news, the other day there was on the local news on the news here in Italy, there was a report of a guy getting bitten by a camel out in the desert.
But you know what I mean? The last thing, if you talk to everybody in every community, the last thing they want to see is a news reporter.
That's true.
People, you know, the past 4 years, they have just CNN now has less views than HAPPS.
That's true. No,
It's not even a
that's a
lie.
very good
That's a
point. Yeah.
fact. Look at the numbers. HAPPS has 4 times the amount of viewers that CNN has every day. Why? People are tired of the news. Look that data up. That's not an exaggeration. That is an under-exaggeration, by the way. Welcome back, Debbie Mack. Welcome up, Adolf. How are you? It's family and friendship. That's what it's about. This is very true. Somebody said, that's fantastic. I despise CNN. I don't mean to pick on them individually. I think
they're all guilty. If you look at
I think they're all guilty of this. They've ruined their
if,
whole position in the world and its standing and respect.
Yeah, they jumped on the bandwagon of bashing with politics and then bashing with the virus, and it's like when you listen to the news on the virus, it's kind of like constantly this feeling of fear that we got to put on people. It's like, come on, how about some happy news? You know?
Exactly. Not even just happy. You know, there used to be a percentage of the news that was human interest.
Yeah.
Now there's nothing even interesting. It's like it's just like every 45-minute repetitive instructions. Be scared. Be afraid. Hate these people. Hate those people. Those people are not you. You're them. Why are they against you? Yell at them. Protest. You're not who you are. Be somebody else. Tell everyone they must respect you. What? Come on, man. Give me some news. You know, I kind of miss the weather. You know,
Randy, that's the great thing about HAPPS, because in is raw. The news is raw. So it's happening in the street. People are going live and are giving us the news kind of right there. If it's something happening, I never watch TV. I haven't watched TV, God knows in how many years. I don't like TV or politics or anything like that, even though I was a journalist. But pretty much how it is, that's why people love live streaming, because they can see it happening, you know, without having somebody, you know, the top man at the on TV, you know, a network saying, hey, no, don't report it like that, but spin it, because I know how it works. You know, you have to spin words how it, you know, I don't know, but I'm not going to go in the deep conversation just in case I say something wrong, because I do speak my mind too much and I get my mouth speaks before my brain.
Let's be honest, though. All the news
is spin the left.
The news is all repetitive, and it makes you worry about something that's none of your business. Let's be honest. Nobody in this room today can stop their neighbor's dog from shitting in their front yard, but they want you to worry about something going on in Brazil. Give me a break. You know, you can't change a lot of things that they want you to worry about. And it was just a worry thing. We have Mr. Armoldo, just weak individuals who hate reality, hates the news. He must be a reporter. Sorry, I don't mean to call you out, but you posted it.
Sorry, Nazim, you wrote your comment there, Happy Easter, privately. So if you click on the little lock in there in the corner,
then it unlocks it. Okay.
Yeah, everybody will be reading your comment. Then they will be able to follow you. So if nobody, you know, if you guys are not following Nazim, give him a follow. Yes, he wrote that privately. Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, I kept it private.
Miss Stacy Bennett from El Mirage. Welcome, Stacy. I invited you. You could come up and talk to us.
Yeah, join us in the room. I mean, that's a lot of things. A lot of people are camera shy, which I find kind of interesting.
You know, it's very common in the region I'm at for people not even to put a picture on their profile.
Really?
And now, if you think about different countries like that have problems today, like Myanmar. You know, Myanmar right now, if somebody wants to talk about something, they have to be careful so they don't put their name, real or their photo, because of the situation they could find themselves.
That's crazy.
So there are many countries that people can't speak out, and that Myanmar is the biggest example right now. There's a lot of people ghosting there, I call it. Michael, I'm going to invite Michael up here, invite Mr. Michael. We have Gene Gubbs is here from Philippines via Turkey. We have...
I can drop out if you want to invite other people.
If you drop out, I'm dropping.
Donna. Have a great Easter.
You're going to leave?
No, Donna said she put a message.
Oh, okay. Bye, Donna.
Oh, bye, Donna.
She's got to cook.
Oh, okay. Have a great Easter. Happy Easter, Donna. Blessings to you and your family.
Great meeting you.
Thank you.
Bye, Donna. Hey, remember, everybody, sign up, free vote. Donna needs it. Tim, can you put it back up, please? Bye, Donna.
No, don't go.
She left.
We have Dina D coming in to say hello.
Oh, Dina D wanted to say hello to Donna.
Too late.
Oh no, Donna left. Hello, Dina. How are
Aw.
you?
That
Well,
happens.
I've been following Donna since probably December 2015.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I wanted to
that's
say
awesome.
hi to her.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
she
It's
said
only
she,
me and Randy and Razim on camera
I
here.
love you guys too.
Your favorite broadcaster left already, but you're stuck with us. I'm
That's
sorry,
okay.
Dina.
That's okay.
no, but she
I
might
love
come
you
back.
too,
She
Bobby.
says she's back. Wait a
Donna's
second.
here. She says, love you, Dina.
Love you, Donna.
So you are over in, oh, I can't even pronounce the name in Massachusetts. How do you pronounce
Agawam.
that? Agawam. That's an Indian name, I suppose.
Yep.
Fantastic. And it's close to Boston? No.
No.
Far away.
Near Springfield,
Near Springfield.
in
Cool.
Western Mass.
I was brought up
About
on
an hour and a half from
I was
Boston.
brought up in New York, Long Island, and then the city.
Shirley.
As a
Bishop
kid.
Ken, you come in here and tell people who you are and what you like to talk about, and then they click on your name and they follow you back. There's no real secret.
Daniel, come here. Come here.
I hear cats. Is that here or where's that coming from?
It's my son.
It's my son.
Oh,
Say
okay.
hi.
Randy,
Hey, how you
Randy,
doing?
Yes.
your followers from YouTube, can you acknowledge them? Somebody saying, why is my chat not working? Your chat, we can see your chat. However, you cannot see the chat from HAPPS. Do you want to acknowledge your YouTube followers?
That's Cup of Joe. He's everywhere. He's trying to get more attention. We love you, Cup of Joe.
Oh,
Don't
is
you
it?
know?
Oh, okay.
He's on 15 channels. He's trying to get multiple attention here. We love you.
Oh,
Joe.
all right. I'm sorry. Well,
That's
I thought
okay. We
maybe
do
you
see you,
wanted
Joe.
to acknowledge your YouTube followers.
I just popped on to say hi. You guys aren't going to have any peace with Daniel back here doing all his sounds and stuff. So
That's
thank you,
funny.
everybody. Love you guys.
Take
All
care.
right,
Thanks for
thank you
dropping
very
by.
much.
Easter.
Happy Easter.
I am so scared at the moment. I have a couple of pigeons on top of this tree, right? And I'm scared they're gonna just shit on my head. You know, I swear to God, they're like just, I don't know what they're doing. Either they're doing the dirty up there, but they just, you know, and constantly I keep looking up, like what's happening.
So
waiting.
Bobby, how's the situation in London? Are you guys in lockdown? Can you go out? Can you go to have a pint? No.
Yeah, no pint yet. But then again, I do not have pints. I have coffees and I'm at home. But no, they open in 12th of June. They're gonna open everything up, which is good, you know. But yeah, no, we still look down. The shops are closed and everything. It's just the food stores are open, you know, so you can buy food and what have you. But everything else is still closed. However, you could meet like probably a friend, I suppose, because I met a friend. Well, she came in my house yesterday.
Yeah, you can. It's the same here. You can have people. You can have a couple come over for dinner, and that's about it.
Yeah. Well, it was more like coming fixing my son's computer and nothing major. But we still not mingling with people. Then again, I don't have many people in UK that besides people I work with. If I'm going like out, and I haven't done a like makeup in ages. It's been like ages, but I did get a commission. I went like 2 weeks ago, hence why I hurt my back, because I was painting on a barber shop a big fox and I pulled the muscle, but that put me in bed for like a week.
Wow.
Hurt myself. So now I'm still recovering and I can feel my back hurting just because I'm standing straight, not leaning back kind of thing. But yeah. No, we still can go out. And I was on my own because it's a brand new business. It's nobody there. It was just me. So that's fine, you know. But I am always careful. I carry my sanitizers. I'm always with masks and what have you. It's better safe than sorry. Yeah. So.
Bishop Jen, I just invited you. If you're on the laptop, you'll see an invite. If you're on the phone, I believe you have to go out of this broadcast, come back in, press go live, and you will see pop up new to HAPPS, need viewer. Click that and it will bring you to us.
Let me ask you a question. On the right side, I see something called intro broadcast countdown. Okay, those are things that Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
those
can
are things.
upload things there. Bobby, will you explain that?
Yes. So this is in the broadcast studio. In the computer, you will see a couple of videos. So HAPPS has loaded a video to make it easy for people. So say, give you 30 seconds. So it's a 30-second countdown. So before you start to go in live, you have 30 seconds, probably catch your breath, you know, do your breathing, have a glass of water, and lets people know that in 30 seconds, this broadcast is about to start. However, I do not use that because I start straight away. I have an intro video of my own, which I showcase my work and what I'm doing. So you can do an intro video of yourself, like
Gotcha.
probably 30 seconds, 20 seconds, something like that. And also is a llama, no problem, llama photo. Maybe people that just starting that are not very techie savvy, they can use that photo at the start of a broadcast. And the broadcast studio is quite easy. I mean, then you have the comment section in the corner. That you read the comments. If you click the lock, it will turn red, and only your followers will be able to, read that comment. And then you got the notifiers in the side. Notifiers are really good for. I can hear myself. I think Edward is in that.
That's good. Let me mute his
Every
mic.
time Edward is in, I can hear myself. So yeah, notifiers say if Randy were to type his say Twitter account or follow me here, follow me there, and then it will show on screen. And the same thing goes for takeover. Takeover pretty much take over all your screen. So you say like, hey, this is my website, or buy my book, something to take the attention of people. So it takes all your screen over. And then on the settings, it's pretty straightforward. You click on the settings to change if you want it during broadcast, you can change your title of your video or of your broadcast, or you can add the hashtags. Then you have the multicasting there. So you decide where to stream this broadcast, say YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. And then on the bottom, you'll see then you have the what is it there? Hold on. Yeah.
Edit destinations.
Show awards. So you can put the awards on or off. So it shows how many awards you have. I leave that off when I do art because my screen gets too busy and I want people to concentrate on the art. But two very important buttons are reset program layout, which it will turn your layout from portrait to landscape, and reset graphic server. That's one of the most important things on this app that I love, because if, say, your Wi-Fi goes bad or your broadcast goes glitchy or you're having problems, all you do, you click that restart graphic server, and what that will do, that will restart your broadcast without actually ending it, right?
Without killing it.
The server, and your broadcast will still continue on. People will just have the blue screen for a few seconds until it reconnects the broadcast. And it goes for phone as well. So you have a couple of minutes window to rejoin your own broadcast if you get disconnected as well, which is great. You can just click on the go live again, enter the title broadcast you are on, and you will connect it straight away without having to say, oops, sorry guys, I got disconnected. Because on Periscope, that's what we used to do. We used to start over and over new broadcasts. And this is one of the features that I love here on HAPPS, that I don't have to, even though with my dodgy Wi-Fi a couple of months ago, I had to, do all the time graphic server. So that's one of the
very
features.
Cool.
Also.
Yeah, but Bobby, your new upgrade. Did you get this new MacBook? It's the M1, the new one, yeah, the processor?
Yes.
Now you're making me want these. I can't believe. Still, I'm sitting here watching your quality and listening to your audio. I'm so upset I wasted my money.
Oh.
Well, no, Randy, I'm waiting for the iMac. There's a 31-inch iMac coming out in July, which will have the M1 chip, and it's going to be amazing.
Oh, really?
Right now, I'm on an old iMac on a 27, and the 31 is going to be great.
I like what Bobby has for the ultra portability and the high quality.
Yeah.
Look at the quality of hers. And by the way, Ed is here.
Hi, Ed.
Hello. Do you know Bobby?
Of
I
course.
don't know Bobby. Hello, Bobby. How are you, Bobby?
Well, hello, Edward. Welcome.
Nice,
Glad to see you,
nice
my
to meet
friend.
you. Hello, Pizza Man. How you
Edward
doing?
Pizza
visited.
man, pizza man. I knew you were gonna. Oh man, this. I can't shake that off now.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Hello, Randy. Good evening, Randy.
Hello, good evening. By the way, Bobby, Ed deals with dead people.
I know it. I know Edward. He's joking. I've had him many times on my broadcast. Edward is amazing, and I
Deals with
love.
dead.
I mean, it's like, yes, I see dead people. He does not believe in ghosts or spirits or angels, kind of thing. I don't think, because yes, but I do. I believe, and
Hello, Deanna. Sorry, Bobby.
how
Someone
are
said
you,
hello.
Edward?
Oh, it's the best day of my life. Thank you so much for asking. How is your son? How's your family?
Awesome, awesome. Well, good. I mean, like, I got up, I did a little spaces, a coffee chat in the morning, and then I got ready because Randy popped in and he said, I want to invite you in this broadcast. I was still in my llama pajamas lying in bed, and I thought, okay, I have to get dressed. And then I put my makeup on and I had to go to the shop, get milk. And my husband forgot the shopping list because he said, you look so beautiful today. And so did my son. They're like, Mommy, you look so pretty. I said, it's Easter, darling. We have today.
That would
But
do it.
I'm gonna look
So
pretty for Randy's broadcast. So that's it.
yeah.
I
So
got
Bobby, I think everyone missed it. You said that you had llama pajamas.
yeah, I got llama pajamas.
Now, how many people in the broadcast owns llama pajamas?
I don't know. Maybe they do, but I do have my llama pajamas. And it's so funny that llama is the mascot of HAPPS, and I've had my llama pajamas because my son loves llamas. And my spirit animal is llamas. So, yeah.
By the way,
Okay.
how do you know what your spirit animal is? Is there
My
a book?
my sister has
You know,
told. My son's is a unicorn. Mine is a llama. Well,
I don't
is
want to know mine. I'll probably be unlucky.
huh?
I'll be a worm or something.
That's why that camel picture the other day.
Yeah, in fact, it's llamas and camels, so it's the humpy ones. So camel is my spirit animal, but camel llamas is a kind of the same family. But yeah,
They're similar.
the camel, to be exact, it is. But oh, hello, pigeon. He's got a stick in his mouth. That's a long stick. Sorry, I get distracted by the pigeon.
And Razim, my friend from Italy, how are you today?
Doing great. Basically, I packed my suitcase and I'm ready to fly out to Istanbul tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
Nice.
I'm gonna go see my mom, and then I'm gonna go see her doctors on Wednesday and kind of get, figure out what's going on.
Okay. How many years young is your mom?
93.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
Beautiful.
I know. Yeah,
Absolutely amazing.
It
Absolutely
is.
amazing.
She's a powerhouse. So we're gonna
Yes.
we're gonna have 5 days. I haven't seen her in with the lockdown and everything. I haven't seen her since October of 2 years ago.
Wow.
That's a great flight. You ought to stop by and see us on your way back in Saudi. I want you to meet Bobby. Do you know Bishop Jan?
no.
Bishop Jan. I'm introducing you to all these great people.
Hello.
Hello.
But I'm seeing everybody else.
Wow.
Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi, nice
Hello?
meeting you.
Okay. Yes. Thank you,
I
guys.
think you have two devices going. We have an echo, Jen.
Yeah, there could be a delay or something.
I think
she has-
she's listening from
her
the
volume's
computer
up.
as well, because I can hear myself there on her background. If you turn one of them off, that would be awesome.
Hello?
Yeah, Jen, Bishop Jen, if you'll turn one of the devices off, that way we don't hear ourselves repeating.
There you go. Mr. Grizz is in the house. Michael Grizz.
Happy Easter to you.
Hearing anything now?
I'm gonna step out, guys. It was super nice meeting everybody here, seeing everybody on a wonderful Easter day. The sun is shining over here in Milan.
Nice.
And take care, everybody. And thanks for inviting me in, Randy. And super nice meeting you, Bobby.
Nice meeting you too. Yes, I look forward to catching your broadcasts. I love a bit of Milan, me. So yeah, and I do speak Italian. So even if you speak Italian, I'll be like right there.
Va benissimo, perfetto.
Grazie mille.
Facciamo una cosa. No, facciamo una cosa per Randy. La migliore pizza del mondo è in Italia.
Sì, ma certo. O pizza albanese pizza.
Anche quello non è
migliore.
male.
4 stagioni per me.
All right, Nazim, see you.
Bye, Nazim. That is awesome. Now
Okay,
I fancy
there you
pizza.
go. Okay, Bishop Jen, it was good to have you up, but you can't have two devices going at the same time because we hear everything double.
Randy, this is your broadcast. How come you put in me on the big screen, my dear?
You're prettier than I am.
Oh.
I don't look sexy anymore. It happened to me overnight.
I think you're skipping your peas, Randy. How is your cook doing? Is he bringing you more peas or what?
He did today, and I threw them directly into the trash, and I didn't even call him.
You shouldn't.
This guy is trying to get me hooked on peas. I hate peas. I'm tired of peas. Twice a week he brings peas, and I'm told him, don't bring me any peas. Mr. T.U. from Mississippi, I'm going to give you an invite. We'd like to meet you. Edward, what are you doing today?
Right now, I am going to the swap meet because I have to get a SIM card in my iPad so that I can have 4G anywhere I am in my SIM card on my iPad. And then my wife and I are going to go take a little harbor cruise in Long Beach, California.
Ooh.
And then we're going to our children, our grandbabies coming over later this evening, and my son and his wife, they're going to come and visit. So we're just going to have a very nice day, just hanging out and enjoying our life together.
That's fantastic.
Sounds fantastic.
Good, wholesome family fun.
Yep, that's what it is. It's called Resurrection Day enjoyment.
Amazing.
I'm going to sit here with my cat and look at my peas in the trash.
But I will give you guys a little open air swap meet when I get out of the car, and I'll show you guys how large this swap meet is. It's like a big outdoor flea market.
Yeah, which one is it? The Long Beach or Orange County?
This is Orange County. I'm in Cypress. It's the Cypress one.
Okay, yeah, I've been to the Orange County swap meet 10,700 times.
Yeah, we were there last week, but that was a big gun show. So it was a big gun show at the swap meet last week. So we went there, spent about 2 hours walking around and enjoying ourselves. And then we took a coastal ride down Pacific Coast Highway into Corona Del Mar, Newport Beach.
All right, fantastic. You know, we used to, when we were young, we would go to the swap meet to buy everything. My first apartment was fully from the swap meet.
Fully?
Everything I bought was from the swap meet. My pans, not my dishes. My dishes, I would take a plate from Denny's every time I ate there. So all my utensils were from Denny's.
Sorry, can you educate us? What is it? What is a swamp meet? What do you call it?
I'm going to show you, but it's an outdoor market where people come up and show all their different goods and they can sell them. They go down to downtown Los Angeles on 3rd Street and they purchase all these different types of things. I mean, anything like Randy said, household goods, outdoor goods, clothing. I'll show you, but you get to see the whole thing as I go around, and it's a pretty.
That sounds exciting. So it's like a market that, you know, everybody brings their own kind of things. Like
yes,
farmers sell their goods and homemade goods. Okay, that's good.
Everything.
And it's the best
Everything.
way because you're supporting, local businesses and small businesses and individuals that work so hard, and especially during this pandemic, I think it's the best way to support people. So awesome, sounds good. Now I'm
Yeah,
hungry.
as long as it's outside, it's open air. It's pretty nice, so it makes a world of difference.
Yeah, I am in
So-
open air. I'm in my garden, and the sun is still outside, but you can't see it because I'm in this area. Outside, in that side, the sun is there.
What
I
time is
think
it now?
after this broadcast, I'm going to go down and buy the same laptop Bobby has. I have to buy it now.
Yeah, get it, Randy.
I cannot believe how beautiful it is.
Thank you. Oh, well, it helps being pretty, Randy, too. So
Yeah,
yeah.
that does really help. I was thinking it would improve on my looks also.
You guys are funny. Oh man, Randy, you're a piece of work.
Randy, I tell you, it's really good. The camera is good. The mic is good. Without joking, it is. It makes a huge difference, and it handles HAPPS pretty much, because my other laptop could not handle HAPPS, all the graphics and all. How dodgy it was. My broadcast kept disconnecting all the time and all that.
Oh my God, it was so dodgy. I seen you almost ready to cry. You'd be right in the middle of your broadcast, and it would just zip. Maybe you would make it back, maybe not. Oh, but now it's just so wonderful. And you're out in the garden using the Wi-Fi.
Yep.
Mine, I have to be connected to the Ethernet cable, or I don't get a good connection. I don't know why.
Oh no, I am here, Wi-Fi, and all. It's working. Battery is still there fully, and I haven't charged my battery in a couple of days.
Rub it in. Just rub it in.
I'm rubbing it in because I want you to get one.
I want to. I'm gonna get it.
But then again, your broadcasts are good. It's not that you're suffering. You have the gadgets, because you see you're rich, Randy. You can afford all the gadgets and all the bits and pieces. You got the top mics and top everything. I don't have a mic. I never had one. I have a dodgy one from China.
Original me. We invited you. Come on up and we'll talk about it.
Yeah. So my equipment is dodgy. Thank God I have a computer now.
I only bought the high-end gaming stuff because I was doing multiple things on Twitch, and I had to have a lot of power to run everything I was running. And then as soon as I got it all set up, I switched to HAPPS, and I haven't been doing Twitch that much. So I'm overpowered for what I'm doing, actually.
Yeah, but you still need good gear though for HAPPS too, because you need to have a good system in order to run HAPPS. There's so many things, and you have to close every other link that you might have open, any application you have open. So yeah, but for newcomers out there, if you're having problems, make sure you close all the apps, anything else running in the background, because yes, HAPPS takes a lot to run smoothly. So yeah, that's a little tip.
John said, "You're not new to HAPPS. Stop lying." No, we're welcoming people that are new to HAPPS. I'm new to broadcasting daily on HAPPS. I started in December, or did I start in January? I don't remember.
Randy, now your title says new to HAPPS, need viewers. Let's introduce you live. So pretty much your title says that you are promising people viewers. So can you tell people a little bit? Because earlier
let's go through that again.
Somebody was asking, how do I get viewers? So
okay, what are we wanting to do? The best way, there's many ways. But right now, if you were to come up in the broadcast and introduce yourself, people would follow you automatically. But the best way you can start is inviting people from your other media outlets. If you're on Facebook, Twitter, you have other people. When you come alive on here, they will know you're here and slowly come here. So use your other outlets to invite people here. I'm still trying to find everybody from Periscope. Okay, what you can do is go through and just start putting in the names in the search. There's another way to do it. Just look at people that you know and who's following them, click on them and follow those too. You really have to work it a little bit to make it work for you. If you notice, I follow like 8,000 people because as soon as I invited people, I followed them. Saad is here. Welcome, Saad from Riyadh. So I was actually, every time I invite somebody and they come, I follow them, subscribe right back. Whenever I see somebody new broadcasting, I follow them again. But I'm an avid follow, follow, follow. Now, other people don't do that. They only maybe 500 to 1,000 people. But I'm trying to grow my circle bigger and bigger and bigger. And I'm not what you call, like Bobby is a professional broadcaster that has a show with content. I'm just a random guy who talks daily. I don't really have a show per se. My show is just let's talk and chat. It's more of a Randy's Room and friends. So we just get together and we talk. Scott Albert, I am one of Randy's followers from Periscope. There you go. Thanks. We're going to
Randy, can I correct you there a little bit? Because you say I'm just a guy, but that's the thing is, because you're, it's like a podcasting thing. You are doing, like your broadcasting is storytelling, right? Because you tell stories, you go around, you show people your surroundings, you bring people together. So you build in a community to get people to connect with each other, and you connect with them. So when you say that I don't have something, because you use in storytelling, the power of word, and that's why my coffee chats are more popular. Do you think people that come follow me and watch me for hours no end are artists, or they love art so much? No, they like my charisma. They like, because I'm funny and I talk a lot, until their ears drop. So pretty much I am like you. I do my show is a chat show, but
yeah, but you have. I guess you're right. I'm more of a community builder and a community.
Me too.
Getter.
I build communities. My channel is there. I build in communities, give people a safe kind of space to communicate, to connect with each other.
I invited you, a couple other Grant. You guys.
I don't think everybody likes, the arts. They come for me, and they
I go to your broadcast to talk to you and see your community. I'm not a big fan of art. I don't dislike it, but it's not something that I'm just not a great fan, but I like it. But I come to see you chat and you interact with the people. So that's what I like.
Yeah. Well, that's it, because the power of word, like, the storytelling, that's it, the charisma, people buy in and being funny helps, we are funny people. And okay, you're not going to be for everybody. Some people gonna like us, some people not gonna like us. You can't be a person that is for all. There is no such thing, feeding for all. So people that are gonna like you gonna come because they enjoy your storytelling, they enjoy your jokes, what you're showing, and the community that you have built, and they can connect, they talk about the same things, what have you. But that's it. Because there is a lot of news. If you want news, you're going to watch telly. People like to unwind.
Yes.
People like to unwind. That's what we offer in them. People come in, they relax, they talk about everything, they have a laugh, and it's unwinding process. They want like a bit of space of their own, away from kids, get a glass of wine, and let's just chill with Randy, or let's just chill with Bobby today. So it's about connecting with the community, talking about anything and everything, and that's what I do. My coffee chats are popular because I chat. That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Somebody said, I've been watching you, Bobby, and there it is. Bobby, I watch your channel.
Oh, thank you.
You're a great artist. Used to watch you on PS.
Yeah. Thank you. Art is about connection, like music. Yes, of course. But I am sure that probably 70, that is a high number of people, 70% of people that come in my channel, I don't think they come for the art, to be honest, because none of them is just really following through what I'm doing. They just come because I crack jokes all the time. And even though I'm doing art, I'm talking about all certain things. I mean, early, I went to buy milk, so I'm feeling all fabulous, taking selfies and all that shit. And when I went and got by the printer shop, I realized my zip of my jeans was open. I'm like, everybody's staring at me because I'm so cute.
Hey, Chris and Martin, I invited you, by the way.
Yeah, so my zipper to my jeans was open. So I realized, okay, Bobby, close your jeans. Oh, shit. But yeah.
So maybe I'll go bottomless tomorrow and try to become more popular. I
you
picked up
know,
10,000 followers. Bottomless
this is
on HAPPS.
the thing is, we talk about these things. This is real life. It happened to me, so I talk about it. Why shouldn't I say? Because I don't have to look also prim and proper and have this image for the internet or like Instagram, edit myself. I don't have. I am very unedited. You know, what you see was with what you get. And I just talk about everything. But I see another guest, which you're going to introduce. So go ahead. I'm going to stop.
She is in your field of work.
I know,
Desiree is an
I know
artist.
who
You
she
know
is, but you're gonna introduce her, or am
Hello.
I doing the introduction?
Hello, Desi.
Hey, what's up, guys? How are you today?
Oh, the best day of my life, Des. So nice to see you.
Happy Easter, everyone.
Yep. So Des, go ahead before I show everybody the swap meet.
Can you mute your microphone, please? Oh, there you go. You did it, made it. Okay, there, Des, we're looking at the swap meet that Edward is at over in California. While we're looking at this, then we'll talk to Des. I'm going to tell a story to Bobby that happened to me. You know, I was broadcasting on Periscope one evening around 8 o'clock, and I packed a small suitcase, and I decided, you know what? I'm going to go over to Bahrain and spend the night and wake up in another country. I packed my suitcase in the car, and I headed across the border. When I get to the border, there's something wrong with the paperwork for my car. And they said, oh, pull over. You need to go inside and talk to customs. I get out of the car. I walk into customs, and I realize I'm in my underwear. I had forgot to put pants on, and I'm standing in customs in my underwear. It was hilarious. I couldn't believe that it happened. They weren't like terrible. They were long boxers, but you could tell they were underwear.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's funny. Desiree, how are you? Happy Easter. Oh, she's yawning. Haven't you slept? She's got to
Just woke up.
Oh, you did? Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, it's a wonderful day. It's so sunny out.
Do you have anything
There's
planned
new things to
today?
do today. No, I'm just going with the flow.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, so we're just talking about Randy's boxers and me and zipped jeans, you know, going out and just flaunting. And I'm like, yeah, flaunt it, Bobby. And then I thought, why is these guys? They were having shisha by this Persian restaurant staring at me. So I'm like, And then I look, because they were like looking. And I put my hand and I see that my zipper was open. So I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah. Thank God, though, my top is long. So, yeah. I always wear very oversized tops, super and long.
Well, I was lucky they found mine humorous. The guys knew that it was a mistake, and they knew I felt really embarrassed. So they didn't really rub it in. They just laughed and said, get back in the car. You just don't worry about it. Go. Have a good day. But they laughed for a good 5 minutes. It was hilarious.
Yeah. Well, mine, I do that as a joke all the time. When I kiss my son goodbye. Oh, bye, honey. Have a good day at school. And I say, oh, your zipper is open. And he's like, you're lying. No, I say it is. Oh, I made you touch yourself, though. That was my joke since I was at school. I tell people all the time. But this time mine was open. Oh, we have another
Very Michael
guest.
Jackson. Hi,
Chris.
I got a bra on.
Chris, tell us what's up. How are you?
Oh my God, this move. Oh my God, this move. Oh, jeez. We thought we'd take our move, a little bit at a time, and not, overlap both places, and not force ourselves to be crazy on one weekend. But it's not really. It's crazy anyway. Somehow we managed to walk right into it again. But we're alive. We're looking forward to more projects and getting more things done. And,
For those who don't
our
know
HAPPS,
you.
we are doing the next. Oh, for those who don't know me. Hi. I'm one half of Car Hunger. Car is my last name, Carr. Hunger is hubby's last name. We have been together since 1987, so that's 33 years together. And we are prop makers. We are special skills actors. We are speakers at conventions, so we teach people how to do things. And we are making, this is our 8th move in 2 years. So we've been trying to get on HAPPS as often as possible, because what we're doing on HAPPS is we're doing storytelling. So if you do a $5 award or a $5 sponsorship, we weave you into a story. And last month we did Middle Earth, and we made Peter and Pablo, 2 very important people here on HAPPS. We made Peter and Pablo into Ents, into large, helpful trees. And I think it suited them quite well.
Interesting. Good stuff.
But yeah, I had someone request the other day that, because I've been talking about one of the things I didn't do on Periscope because the way the trolls were handled and the way life was handling, going on Periscope. One of the things I didn't do is a debate club. And I've had a few people here ask me if I would be willing to start a debate club. I'm actually considering it. Get 2 Hapsters, I can be the moderator, and do the old-fashioned rules of debate club, and pick a subject, and one person has to do the positive, one person has to do the negative, and just do it. So I'm considering that in the future. It's something I haven't done for a long time, but when I used to be part of a debate club, it really helped me write my stories and write my characters and get that kind of thing done, because you're talking about so many things that make up life, and it's great when someone has to find that negative, it has to find that positive, and once you see the in between, you've got the story, right? You've got the life in it. And we're going to go back to building things too. I've got some more fairy wings on the list, and we're going to try some dragon wings in the future. We're not sure exactly when, but we're going to try making some dragon wings, because my Maleficent wings worked out really well. We want to try, because that's all feathers, we want to try building like dragon wings in the same design, but with like a lightweight skin type material. I don't think it would be leather, because that would be excessively expensive. We're thinking of researching like a type of lightweight vinyl, just to get that kind of double-sided leathery look to it, and do kind of like a gargoyle. Sorry?
Can you show us something you've done? You do props, right?
We do props. We do a lot of accessories type stuff. We stuff sewing for people.
What? Is it for movies? For what?
Why we're
Film,
talking,
television production.
folks, I have to reset the graphic servers. It'll take 1 minute, in less than a minute, people. We're going to go blank for what, Bobby? Like 20 seconds?
Yes.
We got to reset the graphic server because I can see it's all garbled.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Restarting graphic server. See you folks soon.
Painting, but I do all my special effects.
Mm-hmm. I used to do a lot of prosthetics and stuff like that. I don't do it for other people anymore. I do it for my own characters when I want to. But Periscope connection unavailable?
Mm-hmm. I get that message all the time. Yes. It's not
really?
shared.
It's the first time I've seen it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I get it all the time.
And if you notice, it's a private message, so you don't read them out loud.
Yeah, it's a private message, but my broadcasts don't share on Twitter or Periscope anymore. I don't know what. I have to contact Adam. But yes, can you tell us a little bit where you do your special effects? Anywhere?
Well, we do film and television. Yes, we've worked for Blues Brothers. We've worked for all the CW shows. So Legends of Tomorrow, Flash, Supergirl, and such, etc. We've worked for so many Disney productions. Those contracts are a book. We've worked for a lot of conventions with professional cosplayers. So we show up at costume cons and Comic Cons and all that kind of stuff to teach people how to do stuff at home. We do a lot of festivals and events, other movies. Let's see, Cody Banks, Scooby-Doo, Total Recall, 2070, Earth Final Conflict. The production list and resume is, between the two of us, is about 6 pages long, all 10-point.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty extensive. We just never stopped. We used to run the Star Trek bridge replica at Toronto Trek, which became TCON and then Polaris. I used to work for Paramount Home Video doing public announcements type things like public presentations. So they release a product and we'd show up in character and swing batleths and swords. I'm also head of the Jade Dragon Pirates, which is a pirate performance group.
Can you drop
So
a
there's
emote
a
for
lot.
a moment so people can follow you? Because you sound amazing and I want to see what you do. Do you show people like step by step, or you have a YouTube channel where people can see your work and things like that? Because I like to see. I mean, it's fascinating, and I do appreciate the work that goes in all the special effects and everything. People don't realize how much effort, time, and hard work and sweat and tears that go into them. I mean, like for something very small that you could do, it would take hours. It would take me just doing a headpiece over 10 hours.
Everyone in the comments, it
Yes.
says Chris and Martin Carhunger. Click on that and it'll say subscribe.
Yeah,
So make sure you click now so you can subscribe and follow them. Everyone who's in here, when they make a comment, I advise you to click their name and subscribe. Everyone you see that even says hello, click their name and subscribe. Later on, you folks can figure out, okay, this person I like, or I prefer this or that. And I'm just now inviting Jeddah Sinjai. If you would like
and you see Jedi Senshi there. Jedi Senshi is a friend of ours from very long ago. We met her, in the early 90s when we used to be in charge of a full-scale replica Star Trek bridge. And she was one of our most active and most dedicated helpers. She's tiny. She's like, I think she's like 5 foot. She's much shorter than me, and I'm 5'4". And yeah, she'd come in like a little teeny tornado, and she would do anything we asked her to. Always smiling, always determined, always high energy, and one of our biggest supporters. Like, I mean, she's been in our life for a long time, and things like HAPPS and
also, but that's my width.
Well, good. Then when we get to hug, when COVID's over and we finally get to hug, we can hug eye to eye.
Uh-oh, she said 4'10". Oh, sorry.
Yeah. She's a lovely little tornado. I like calling her my little tornado. But she's incredible, and she's been in our life for ages, and she's worked her butt off many times with us. But what we do, Bobby, to answer your question, we have a very neglected YouTube. Is the best way to put it.
Mine is very neglected too, don't worry. You're too busy working to care for, the YouTube, I'm sure.
Actually, YouTube is never neglected. It just takes work, and you have to have a professionalism that's known throughout a digital community on how to construct your videos. You have to there's many things behind it, and there's a formula. I have a friend of mine who gets 12 million video views, and he does the most nonsense things. And it's a part-time job, and he has like 20 key points. So, and if you get one person to tell you the points, your videos are probably perfect, but there's a few things like the cover that goes out first that people see, and your true point in the first 30 seconds to keep people held in. He was coaching me yesterday about this because I was the same attitude yesterday. Hey, man, I was trained as a video editor years ago, and the rules have changed a little bit, but not by much. My big problem is, and I'm not going to go too far into it, but Martin and I ran a project in British Columbia, and we trusted a co-producer, and the contract was bad, and we lost $279,000, and every day we were filled with slander. So we started neglecting a lot of our online presence because it was the easiest way for people to slander us, and we couldn't keep up with it. So we rerouted back into the industry as just prop makers, and then moved back to Toronto. And this place is move number 8. So a lot of things are neglected right now. The store isn't. We got a brand new store. The Canadian government has decided to give some of us who work in industries that have either cut back on staff or cut out staff, entertainment industry being the biggest right now, and basically give us opportunities to do other things. So for the very first time, we actually have an online store that they paid a designer to create for us.
and it's a whole new adventure, and it's both exciting and scary. But yeah, it still means all my social media has been kind of neglected. So the moment we get everything in here, I got to kind of clean up the internet as well as the place.
Yes, Ed, you got booted out, and we did a reset, and I'll have to re-invite you. And just now we went off. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but we went off for like 3 seconds and came back. Did you guys see that?
I did.
I
did.
I'm not sure if we have to reset it again. I think we're having it usually goes that way. After about an hour, it kind of fails, and that's just the way it works. Yeah, Ronald Tolentino said it's 6:49 a.m. It's too early. Yeah, it is too early. It depends where you're at in the world. I'm in Saudi Arabia, 7:49 at night.
He's in
Bobby's
Hawaii. Ronald's in Hawaii.
In Hawaii. What's happening in Hawaii? Yeah, just a bit. Every
Ronald's in
broadcast
Hawaii.
means a lot. Desiree, your camera's perfect now. So the reset helped you and hurt me. It knocked me out, and I had to get back in.
Oh, Bobby's
Chris,
got
hello
her
and
camera
welcome.
pointed. Oh, she left her. That's her seat. She
She
left
went
her
to get
seat.
some more coffee, I think. Yeah. Sorry for interrupting you,
You have to
Chris.
come
But we
prepared.
are.
You must come prepared.
There you go. Oh, that's a
You
nice
must
cup.
be prepared. You like that?
You are reminding me that I'm out of coffee. I only have, well, no, I have coffee, but it's not the flavor.
This is
All
my
right,
milkshake
Mr.
mug.
I'm going to go ahead and take you folks down, and we're going to invite more people up.
Yes, because I have to go eat some dinner. But thank you so much for having me, Randy. I wish you all a happy Easter. I see you 8:30. I'm gonna do a bunny. I'm gonna play by bunny ears.
What time can we watch you to see your bunny stuff?
8:30 p.m. GMT. So now it's 6 in 2.5 hours exact. I'll be live, and yeah, I'm gonna replay the video. And then I am going to do something myself, 3D-ish live. But yeah.
All right. We'll see you in 2.5 hours. Bobby, thanks
Thank
for helping
you.
out.
Thank you so much, y'all.
Later, Bobby.
Away, but I understand you got stuff.
Way
As
beautiful.
usual,
Bye,
Miss
beautiful.
Bobby.
Hi,
Thank
guys.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I gotta go get some lunch. So much love to you all. I hope you all have a blessed one.
Thanks, Des. Have a good one. See you next time.
Later, Desiree.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Chris, great to see you. Thank you for coming up. I'm going to see if I can get a couple other people a chance, and then I'm going to close the broadcast. I don't know why, but it seems it may be my data connection. I keep getting your connection is good. It's bad.
know.
It's good. It's me. I'm getting a red and a green signal every 3 seconds over here. I don't know why.
I seem to be fine once you dropped. Once Bobby and Desiree got out, I seem to be fine.
Yeah, it went back.
But I'm having audio. I'm having audio drop out a lot.
Yeah, that's a number one I'm having. All right, Chris, I'm going to go ahead.
It makes it hard to communicate.
Yes, when you hear every other word, it's like a new language. Bye, Chris.
We have to throw random words in.
Okay, bye for now.
Later, darling.
Okay, everyone. My internet connection is dying out, maybe. Okay, Bob. Let's see. Stacy Bennett. I invited you. You never came up. Let's see. Let's see if we can get Ed back up here for some good words. You're welcome, Chris. You're welcome anytime. Now somebody's calling me on a Google. Let's see what they want. Who could it be now? Hello? They can call all they want. That doesn't affect my internet. Okay, Ed, I'll give you an invite. Yes, hello.
Hi, brother. How are you?
Hella. كيف الحال?
والله طيب انت كيف؟
كويس. Hey, man, I'm on a video broadcast now. We'll call you back. What can I help you with?
Where are you now?
We're in Saudi Arabia, and we're doing a video call. Okay?
Okay, bro, okay.
Thanks. Somebody called me from some other country. Chris, suggest to invite those who are now moved off. Suggest, uninvite. Oh, there you go. That's probably a good idea, Chris. Let me try that real quick. Thanks. Let me do a little uninviting to help make the broadcast more clear. I forgot it. Thank you, Chris, for the direction. It helps. Excuse me, folks. I'm resetting internet, uninviting people, trying to fix it. The only thing that's weird is when you uninvite people, it moves around so much I can't tell which person. Anyway, we'll have to just reinvite anyone. It probably uninvited. I don't know what it did. All right, we're back. Okay, Desiree, thank you for being here. Ed, you're locked out. Okay, let me hit it again. Let's see, invite Ed. Okay, Ed, I just invited you again. See how it works. Tim Fan, hello from Benton Harbor. Tim, you're welcome to come up if you would like. I'm sending you an invite. If you'd like to come up, we'd like to meet you. We're going to go for another 8 minutes, and then I'm going to shut the broadcast down. That's 2 hours. It is Easter family holiday, and I really can't believe you got booted too, Grant. Okay, Grant, let me re-invite you. Yeah, we had a little technical difficulty for the past 15 minutes, so I apologize. It's not HAPPS, it's my internet. I have, you're welcome, Stacy. Okay, Ed, we're waiting for your camera. There we go. Whoops.
There we are.
Can you hear me?
We hear you, Ed, and we're looking at a swap meet. Grant, I hear you, but I don't see you.
No, you can't see me because it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, it's 3 in the morning.
Yes. Good morning, good early morning, mate.
I'm sorry to bother you. Everyone, this is Mr. Grant. Grant is in Australia where it's 3-something in the morning.
No, it's 2:56 a.m.
Oh, it's 2:56 in the morning. Well,
So
you're
it's
a
not-
go-getter.
So it's not, no, well, I woke up for nature and I just had to get on and tell you what I'm doing today.
Well, tell us what's up.
Okay, today, of course, in Australia, our COVID is pretty well gone. So of course we've got our sporting events happening now. So later on, in about in about 11 hours from now, I'm going into Melbourne City, and I'm going to a place called the Melbourne Cricket Ground, which is where the 1956 Olympics was held, and I'm going to be watching a football game with 75,000 people.
Oh, that's going to be fantastic. So what time will we be able to see that?
From about 2 hours, about 10 hours from now, there's actually the National Sports Museum at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. So I'm going to take you through the National Sports Museum first before the game. I won't be, unfortunately, I cannot broadcast the game because of TV rights and everything, but I'll be showing you the National Sports Museum and outside the ground and inside the ground. And so if anyone would like to see some lovely views.
Hello, Candy.
Yes, if you'd love to see some views of.
We would love that. Grant, can you put us some comments?
Yes, certainly.
Ed, we're seeing your broadcast, but I turned the volume down because it was drowning out the whole broadcast. It's great to see the swap meet, but this is more about people meeting people and letting them invite people to them to meet. So, but we appreciate the swap meet, but I think good day. There we go. Good day down under. I'm going to put a heart on it. If you guys want to see Grant at the game, there's a thumbs up on it. Click his name and then say subscribe, and you'll be able to see what he's doing.
Back in black. Hello, my friend. Yes,
Olga, hello and welcome.
Mel,
I'm going to invite you.
Mel, what are you doing awake too? Jeez.
Mel's up in the middle. She wouldn't wake. She wouldn't come. Brett Montgomery, hello. Sure. Who are you? What's up, Brent? Yeah, Grant has it hidden right now. He is Grant from Australia, but it's 3 in the morning in Australia, so he has his camera off.
Well, I've actually got the camera on, but it's so dark.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want to wake anyone else up.
There's nothing wrong with that. I understand.
So I'm taking the train into Melbourne, and there's going to be around about 75,000 people at the ground. The ground actually holds 96,000 people, but they're only limiting it to 3/4 capacity because of COVID. But
whoops.
Yes.
Nothing. We just had 2 cameras go in and out, but we still hear you. No. Are you there, Grant?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. Well, everyone, we will try to attempt to do this a little bit later. We've been going for 2 hours, Grant. I'm going to go ahead and let it die for now.
Thank you very much, my friend.
And we'll come back and do a more focused thing on viewers and things of that nature. But everyone, if you could, if you're a replay viewer, everybody in the chat, click on their name and subscribe. People will subscribe back to you, and within time, your broadcast will build up with more and more people. But
that's
the
what we're here for.
The biggest secret is subscribe to everyone you see. They will subscribe back. Go and do other broadcasts and say hello to people. And that's how you do it. It's just networking, social networking. Thank you, Myrna. Take care. So just get inside and talk to everybody.
Oh, thanks.
I'm still in my mom's ATM, other eyes. Okay, Mel, next time.
Cheers.
Everybody follow Grant. Thank you. Flooring Olga, thank you. Anyway, we will do this later, folks, again, and we'll get into a more detailed cast with some screen sharing to show you what we're doing. This was everybody coming in and out and talking, and we really appreciate it. And I can't wait to see you guys again. Bye, everyone.
You.
Thank you, Grant. See you, everyone.
Bye, mate.